Welcome, viewers, to Dream and Interpretation today. I'm sure, again, you're excited to see me with another interesting, beautiful lady over there. Yes, that's one of my followers, one of my fans and subscriber on my channel, who not only a subscriber, but a follower of what I've been doing. She has been amazingly supporting this channel and my ministry as a whole. A very young, dynamic lady, vibrant with the fear of God, all the way from Washington, D.C. in United States, an environmental specialist. Yes, environmental specialist, like you had me in United States. Yes, by the name Hadassah Region. Hadassah, you are welcome on my channel today.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for
Oh,
having me.
good. It's my pleasure to have you today. You have been following me over the years. How many years now?
It has been 2 years and a half.
Wow, 2 years and a half. You have been
Yes.
following me. And I remember from day one that you started following me, it has been bombardment of dreams, bombardment of dreams. Every day I wake up, I must see your dreams, either on my WhatsApp or my mail. You bombard me with dreams. You are
That is
a
so
great dreamer. You are a great dreamer. You are a great dreamer. You dream a lot, and your dreams are always very peculiar from what God has been using me to handle about your dreams. They are very peculiar. You have great messages in your dream, and I know you. Every day you wake up with special dreams. I'm sure even today you have dreams, right?
Yes.
You
I,
have
I, I
dreams.
do have dreams.
You
Yes.
have- All right. Will you like me to interpret dreams for you first?
Yes.
Okay.
So this morning when I woke up, I just realized that I had this dream of whereby there was a frog that kept on entering my room even if I chased it away. And then while I was chasing away the frog, there was this animal. It was made of gold and it was talking to me. And I was like, why are you talking to me? You're not supposed to talk. Because it was a statue.
Okay. Good. Like you were chasing a frog out of your room.
Yes, but it kept on coming back. I didn't know how it was in.
It keep on coming back.
Yes.
Good. And you want to know what that means?
Yes.
All right. Let me tell you, as a dreamer, as an interpreter of dreams, God is telling me that such a dream of you getting a frog out of your room and it keep coming back has to do with a negative thought in your mind. There is a negative thought in your mind. Anytime you try to get it out, it forces its way back into you. Do you have any experience like that?
Yes.
Good. So that's what that dream stands for. For you to try to get a frog out of your room and it keep coming back is purely nothing but a negative thought that refuses to leave you. You get it out, it keep coming back again. You say, look, this negative thought, I don't need you. Get out of my way. The thing force its way back again into you. That's what that one stands for. And then you said what? You saw an image, an animal.
Yeah. It's an animal that is a statue. It's just like
A
a little
statue.
sculpture. It was made of gold, but it was talking to me. And I was
Good. I
surprised.
was talking to you. Talking
Yeah.
to you. All right, good. And you want to know what that also means?
Yes.
Good. That is a situation. God is using a situation to speak to you. There is a circumstance around your life that God is using to talk to you. That's why it's a statue, an animal, and then in golden form. All right. Now, what does that mean? Every experience in life is a golden teacher. Experiences are golden teacher. So there is an experience that God is using to speak to you. Something around you is happening, and God wants you to listen to his voice in that situation. All right? That is what is happening. So just look around what is happening around you. Maybe situation around you, you don't really like it. Just pay attention to the situation. There is a great and golden lesson to learn from every circumstance or event that happen in our lives. Some things that happen may not look good, but there is a golden lesson in it in life. Okay? That is
Yeah.
what is happening in that dream. So there's a golden lesson in something that look very much unfair or unfriendly to you, but then you need to learn from it. So that is what God is saying
That
to you
is
in that.
that is so true. And my other dream was about me taking an exam. I don't know why I was taking an exam, but the material was actually easy, but I was having a hard time finishing it. and the teacher noticed, but the teacher gave me extra time to finish the exam.
All right. Yes, this dream is common to most people trying to write exam. The exam will look simple, but they find it difficult to finish the exam. Many people ask me such kind of dream and they wonder, what does this kind of dream mean? Now, let me tell you, when you have that kind of dream, what it means. It means you are worried over minor issues. You are worried over minor issues. Things that shouldn't get you worried. You just get worried about them, all right? Things that shouldn't get you worried. Things that you should be calm about. Things that didn't worth you worrying about. You are just too worried about it. The Bible says be careful for nothing, all right? But through prayers and what? Make your request known unto God. So there are trivial issues, minor things. It's just like somebody waking up, what am I going to eat today? Because you don't know what you're going to eat today, you start crying, oh God, why did you create me to this world? Minor issues you are worried about. That's why God is trying to give you more opportunity. Why are you so disturbed about this minor issue? Calm down. Calm down. The Holy Spirit is saying, calm down. That's what that dream is saying. All right. So in case our viewers also are watching, most of them who always see themselves writing exam, and this exam is very simple, but they can't tell why they can't finish it. I'm sure they are learning from this. So once you have a dream, you're writing simple exam, but you can't just finish up the exam. That means you are worrying over petty issues, trivial issues, minor things that shouldn't get you disturbed. Oh, I'm supposed to have gotten married. I've not gotten a scooter yet. Why should you be worried about that? God who designed you, God who brought you to this world knows that you must be married. And let me tell you as a lady that if you don't have an husband in this world, there is no point for you being in this world. Remember, you are made out of a man. So your existence in this world proves that you have a man already in this life, because God took you out of a rib of a man. So every lady who existed, who is living, have her man somewhere. It's just a matter of time. The guy will show up. God will cause the guy to meet you. So it's nothing to worry about. It's not an issue you should be crying about and say, Lord, my colleagues are getting married. My age mates are getting married. I'm here stranded. When will I get married? Oh, Lord, what have I done to you? Why all this? Oh, God, have mercy on me. Oh, Lord, why? What? That's what's happening. All right. This is a trivial issue to God. It's nothing. All right. What does it take him? What does it take him to touch the young man to just come your way and the marriage be established? So relax your nerve, all right? You can pass. You can overcome it. It's nothing to worry about. That's not a big deal to God. What you see as big is nothing to the God you serve. God is bigger than whatever is bigger than you. So calm down, all right? Have I interpreted those dreams?
Yes.
Yes, I know you have a lot of dreams. If I allow you, we will not live here today. You will keep bombarding me with dreams. You are a dreamer par excellence. You are a dreamer par excellence. Now, what can you say about the interpretations you have been enjoying since you met me so far?
I'm actually very grateful to meet you. Meeting you has been life-changing. It has created a lot of assurance in my life, because at first I thought dreams were just dreams, but they'll be so intense and they'll repeat themselves, and I'll have a good memory to actually remember them, but I didn't know what to do with them. And when I met you and when I told you about my dreams, I started even to understand my past, my childhood, and my current circumstance. So it has been very helpful in also evaluating my walk before God.
Good. Yeah. I'm happy to really hear that. And from the times God has been using me to minister to you through dream interpretation, can you confirm that most of the interpretation I gave you are accurate or not?
Well, I don't know about other people, but all of the dreams that you interpret are accurate. And I do also consider that the other dreams that you have interpreted for me would take years, 10 years, even 20 years. But one great thing that I like is that I have been given an opportunity to understand my destiny, to really understand the reason for my existence because of the dreams. Now that I'm able to interpret them, you're able to interpret them for me, I'm able to decode so many mysteries about my life.
Very good. I'm happy to hear that. And that means since you have met me, by the grace of God, you've been having direction now with your dreams,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
You've been having
clear direction. Yes.
Before you discover my channel on dream interpretation, have you been victim of maybe wrong interpretation before?
Yes, actually, I've been a victim of wrong interpretation, whereby
Okay.
a family member would have a bad dream about you, and after that, they'll start calling you names. They'll call you
Okay.
a witch, they'll call you wicked, and everything. This is even my biggest concern, and this is also what I can tell your viewers, that the ministry of dream interpretation is
Okay.
very delicate. The thing is
Yeah.
that you have to keep in mind that it is very prone to error because
Good.
of the person who is giving the dream and the person who is also receiving the dream and also interpreting it. It's not
Good.
everyone that can interpret dreams. Just because
Good.
you're a pastor or you're a prophet, it doesn't qualify you to interpret dreams. I kind of feel like a lot of pastors and especially prophets have misled people. They have destroyed so many families because they think they have what it takes to interpret a dream. Like, for an example, every time you tell a pastor or a man of God to be like, man of God, I've been seeing myself underwater lately, ever since I was young. All they will tell you is that, oh my gosh, you're associated to the marine kingdom, but not knowing that you have actually lived a life of trauma as a child and that you're just consistently under stress. That's why you're always underwater.
Oh, good. Good to hear that. People have a lot of misconception about prophetic ministry, teaching ministry, pastoral ministry, and dream interpretation. Now, some people believe because a man of God is a pastor, a prophet, he can interpret dream expressly. But I must make people to realize that dream interpretation ministry is different from prophetic ministry, different from pastoral ministry. It's totally a different gift. All right. Now, the fact that someone is a pastor, somebody is a prophet, does not necessarily validate the reality that he can interpret dreams at all time. This is a separate giftings. All right. It's a separate gifting. Many people have met me and have told me how their dreams were interpreted by their pastors and it ruined either their family or their relationships. It caused a lot of problem because they are giving wrong interpretation. A lot have discussed with me about this. Some, they have set lifetime enmity in their family. Imagine a young man because he dreamt and saw his mother in the dream. Another one told me that he saw his mother in the dream and the mother was giving him meat, giving him meat to eat. And because the mother was giving him meat to eat, he woke up and rushed to his pastor. I saw my mother giving me meat in the dream to eat. And the first thing the man of God, in quote, told him was that your mother is possessed. Your mother is a witch. Get rid of her. Get rid of her in your life. So many people have brought different kind of dreams like that to me. And I told them, that does not necessarily mean your mother is a witch. Giving you meat in the dream. From what the spirit is saying to me, meaning your mother is giving you good advice. The meat there stands for good advice. In this context, it does not mean that your mother is a witch. And the young man confirmed also to me that my mother always sit me down, talk sense to me. Every now and then, she teach me the way of God, explain how she want me to live my life, how she want me to succeed in marriage. I said, but why then will you label her a witch? He said, because my man of God told me that giving me meat in the dream means witchcraft. That is, my mother want to transfer witchcraft to my life. And I said to him, have you ever seen sign of your mother being a witch? He said, no. Then why will you accept such kind of thing? These are erroneous interpretation, wrong interpretation that can destroy homes, destroy relationships, destroy beautiful relationships. So that's why I want people to be careful. Being a pastor, being a prophet doesn't mean that someone can interpret dream. It is a giftings, a special gift of its own. I mean, I can't tell you how many people have told me certain dreams that they have given wrong interpretation about that has caused a lot of problem, in their lives. I remember a young man told me that he was digging a well in his dream and he saw, smoke was coming out of the well. Smoke was coming out of the well. And then when smoke was coming out of the well, he woke up from that dream. And then he went to somebody to seek for interpretation. And then the person asked him, are you planning to dig any well? Are you planning to dig a well? He said, I'm not planning to dig a well. So he said, God is telling you, don't ever dig a well. In case you are planning to dig a well in your house, don't dig a well, because that well can kill you. And you hear that? That's the interpretation the so-called a prophet gave him. And then the young man, he could not wrap his mind around that, because that couldn't make any sense. So before when he came in contact with me and shared his dream, I said, look, you digging a well, and instead of water coming out of the well, it was smoke coming out of the well. Look, what this means is that you are laboring in the wrong profession.
That's true.
The job you are doing is not the one you are created to do. And instead of having comfort from that job, you are having stress. You are going through frustration. He shouted and confirmed that, sir, I'm fed up with the job, because that's not the job I really love to do. The job I have passion for, he mentioned it for me. I said, then go for it. Go for what you have passion for. There is no point wasting your energy on something you don't have passion for. That is what it means for you to be digging a well, and instead of water, you are seeing smoke. Instead of comfort coming, what was coming to you was stress. You see, so it takes the mind of God to understand things like this. It's a complex ministry. Not just anyone can handle your dream. So that's why I advise people, just like you said to me also over and over, that you have met a lot of interpreters and they have disappointed you in interpretations. You understand that it takes the giftings, the spirit, the grace of God to be able to demystify the dreams that you have. All right? So what would you like to tell our viewers before we go?
I would just like them to be careful with whom they give their dreams to. And I just want them to know that, interpretation of dreams, it's a grace. You need the grace to interpret dreams. The dream department is very complex. It's very complex to whereby people in the Bible were downloading dreams from people. People didn't say anything, but people go up to by, hey, you had this dream. So they need to respect that dreams, it's a whole different department. It's not just anybody, because this is the key. The key is in who is interpreting the dream. That is what is going to have the biggest impact on your life, because dreams are so much connected to people's daily life, people's destinies. And if you just get one wrong interpretation, it can change your entire lifetime forever. You can even miss people whom you are destined to have in your life. So I would just like them to take care of themselves and to be super considerate about who they are allowing to lead them spiritually.
That's interesting. I'm really glad to hear that. And I'm sure our viewers have learned one or two things again in today's episode. I'm so glad to have you on the platform today, to have discussed with you, and then to have seen you also in this format. And I want to also publicly appreciate you for being a part of my partners. You have been doing a great job, tremendous job you have been doing in supporting my work. You are part of the people that have been encouraging me also seriously. And I really appreciate your commitment to this ministry financially and otherwise, supporting the work we are doing. I want to say that God is going to bless you tremendously. I'm really proud of you. All right. And before I go, you must tell me something. Are you married?
No. Wow, I did not expect that. No, I'm not married.
No. Okay. Should I say if any young man is fortunate who is interested in you, should I tell them to see me?
Oh my God. If that is the will of God.
Okay. That is the will of God. Oh, good. So that means we still have an open opportunity here. So for any God-fearing young man who is led to this beautiful, adorable, anointed, that's why you anointed young lady, full of vigor, environmental specialist in Washington, D.C. Yes, so if you are led to come for this lady, just contact me. I am her father here, okay? Just contact me, and I will know what to tell you, all right? and God will bless you. So Adasa, I really appreciate you, okay, for coming on the platform today. All right, you look good, you look great. I hope you are staying safe in United States of America.
Yeah, by God's grace.
Good, good. I'm sure your state, where you are, Washington DC, I hope no much casualty of the COVID-19.
I mean, we're reopening up this state slowly by slowly, but I kind of feel like this thing will be over as if it never happened. I think we just have to learn to live with it.
Yes, it's going to be over very soon by the grace of God.
Yeah.
I see victory. I see victory on every side. So don't forget, keep dreaming, okay? Keep dreaming. I'm here for you all the time, ready to handle your dreams. So viewers, you are watching, maybe you also want to give me your own dreams live like this on video call. You're free. You can come on and give me a video call like this, and I will pick your dream and address it just like I did for Hadassah. All right? God bless you for watching our program today. Don't forget, if you have dream bothering you, just drop it at the comment section, and at my free time, I promise you I will respond to your dreams. Okay, you can also be my partner, my friend, okay, on this platform. Just check the description column on how you can be, and God bless you. So Hadassah, wish you the best. All right, and say
thank you for having me.
What wondrous love is this, oh my soul, oh my soul? What wondrous love is this, oh my soul? What wondrous love is this?